Hey everyone, this is Bethany Be a Crafty Girl, and this is a design team video for the Not Too Shabby shop on Zibbit, and I will have a linky down in the bottom for you to go check out the store. This is Alice Bean, and she is one of the limited edition Greeting Farm stamps from April that were all Alice in Wonderland themed. So if you were fortunate enough to get to pick this up, it sold out within the first day of Jamie having it in the shop. I hope that I can give you some inspiration. I'm going to do a coloring tutorial, and I'm going to start out with the hair, and then we'll see how much time we have left. So the colors I'm going to use are Y32, Y21, and E31. And I got this color combination from the Tailored Expressions website, and they have this as a little kit if you want to purchase it. So I'm going to go in with the Y32, and I like to work in sections, and when I do my first layer, I just like to color in. And then when I go in with my second layer is when I start kind of doing more wispy strokes, so that we kind of get actual like feeling of hair and not just blocked color. I do much better when I'm pulling towards myself. So that's why I'm rotating the image. And now I'm switching to the E31. This is really my first time doing blonde hair with the Copics, with this color combination of Copics. So I'm going to see if I like this color combination for blonde hair. And it's going to be darker up here towards the top of her head just because of that big bow. Okay. And then I'm going to go backwards now to start blending together. And you just want to use these kind of more wispy strokes to get the feeling of hair. Okay, so there's that. And then this is my lightest color, so I'm going to go on ahead and put a base layer down on this side. And with coloring, everyone is different, so you just have to find a groove that works for you. Because I know people that do it in totally different ways. So, and I know some people that start with the darks first, but I start with lights first, and then I go backwards. And then some people don't do the going backwards because they feel like it's a waste of ink. But I think that's when the image really starts to pop, when you do the going backwards. I just think it's really neat. I am super glad that I got to have these stamps because I love fairy tales and such. And if you can see right there, I got on the skin, but I'm not going to worry about that because I can push that color out either with the colorless blender or with my skin colors later. So I am not too concerned. This blonde color combination is different. I am not sure that I'm liking it. We'll have to see when I'm all the way done. Okay, and now I'm gonna start doing kind of, oh, well, I was gonna go back and blend this together, I guess. This is different coloring on camera. I did it once before when I had my other alcohol markers. I don't know, it's, you have to keep reminding yourself what's next. Okay, now I'm back to my lightest color, and I'm going to do this side first. And the reason I do it in sections is because I like to keep the paper, you know, somewhat wet. It's not like wet like watercoloring would be. I think that might be a misconception of Copic coloring sometimes. But you want to be able to keep the ink flowing. Okay, and now I'm back to my lightest color again. I'm gonna do this side. And because her hair is so bold, you can, you know, do the bolder strokes. Now, if you were doing an image that was smaller, you know would need to be more on the point of the marker. Alright, and now as kind of a more finishing touch, I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. I'm going to go back with my darkest color, E31, and then lightly with the tip of the marker, I'm just gonna come in and do more wispy hair up here. And I think this is something that really gives the hair more depth. when you're adding the little strands of hair in. And I don't know that I like this marker combination. So I'm gonna have to do some research and find another blonde set of colors, because this one is not really jiving for me. And that's kind of what I mean about, you know, you have to find your own groove and do what is right for you. And it's not a quick thing. Like, I think some people buy markers and they expect to, like, you know, to be able to whip out a colored image and for it to be awesome. And I mean, it takes time. And I think I'm going to take my lightest color now, which is this Y32. And kinda, I don't know, I don't know. But yeah. So there's Alice in all of her glory in her hair. And it looks like I won't have time to do face for you, so there is my finished hair on Alice. And maybe in my next video I can do the skin for you. Thank you everyone for watching, and go over to Jamie's shop over at Not Too Shabby on Zibbit. The stamp is not in stock, but there are other wonderful stamps in stock for you to look at. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!